So I'm making a cutting board, and that's the layout I'm going to go with. I'm probably going to do an end grain board. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to turn out, but I think it'll turn out alright. So yeah, I kind of like it like that. This one's got some yellow tint to it right here. Just flip it over, adjust it how you like it. So yeah, I think I like that right there. So yeah, when I cut these boards to length, I cut them out at 2 foot so I can have a little bit extra room in case I have mess ups or something, like that spot at the end right there, and cut that out and stuff. So yeah, I think I like that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Just figured I'd let y'all in on what I'm doing in the workshop. So I'm gonna get some clamps and I'm gonna clamp this up. Alright, so I got my glue and my clamps. I'm using Type Bond. This is actually Type Bond 3. It's just in a different bottle. So let me set my clamps up here. I've had these clamps for a really long time. They're really good. So something I like to do is I like to take some blue tape and just put it along the edge of the clamps. It just makes sure that you don't scuff your boards up, and it keeps the glue off the clamps, so you don't have to worry about cleaning that up. There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all these even on this end. So I'm just going to take my square. Okay, so once I do that, let me sharpen my pencil real quick. Shout out to Ox. I love these. It's got a little sharpener right here. And you sharpen your lead. And I keep a different color to lead on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a straight line. Right through here. Oh, crap. And then when I go to glue these, when I get the glue on, I can just line that line up, and I'll know I'm even on this end, and I'll have them lined up. So that's just an easy way to do that. So now I'm going to turn each one of these up on its ends. That one we don't have to worry about it because this one will be glued to that one. So what I like to do, instead of using a brush, I just get a really thin piece of scrap wood, keep these laying around, and you just spread the wood that way instead of getting your hands all dirty. So the reason I like using the stick to glue up with is because you can just run it along and it spreads it nice and evenly. So I like doing that. Of course my tip of my glue bottle stopped up, so it's going to take a little longer than expected, but we'll get it glued up. Okay. Sounds like. Yeah. Since we're without you. It's not perfect, but I can always trim it up. Now, to make sure all these are flat. Okay, now we'll just slowly tighten this up. Okay. There we go. Right, so we're pretty close there. I can deal with that. So we can tighten these up a little bit here. When I'm tightening it up, I try to twist both the clamps at the same time, like this. Just try to twist them both. That way it's even all the way through and it don't twist. Alright, so I'm going to leave this setting overnight. And I'll come back in the morning. We will we'll finish it up after that. I'm going to go ahead and try to scrape some of this glue off. You can also take the same stick that you used and just scrape it like that. Alright, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So yeah, we got it glued up, clamped up. I'm going to let it set overnight. I'll come back in the morning and we'll finish this up. This little stick here, I love using these little pieces. It's like just a really thin piece. And it's really easy just to put your glue on there like that. And I just keep these when I'm cutting stuff. I'll just keep them, put them up. But yeah, so I'm going to cut the camera off and I'll see y'all in the morning.
2,000 years later.
Alright guys, so I come back. I took this off the clamps after gluing it last night. I've already sanded this once. So now I'm going to pop the grain. I'm going to put water on it, pop the grain, and then we'll change the sandpaper to a finer grit and finish it. I just keep a gallon of water inside the workshop. What I'll do is I'll just pour this on it like that. And just kind of rub it in everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to let that set for a little while. Let that kind of soak in, bring those fibers out. And then once that is done, we'll sand it. Then I'm going to use my router and I'm going to go over it. And then I'm going to do it. I'm going to final sand it after this and after I route the ends of it. Alright guys, so I'm going to change this sandpaper out. Got some finer stuff that we'll finish it with. Alright, so the water's been setting for a while, so let's go ahead and sand this down. Alright, so we got that sanded down. Now I'm just going to boil it off with the air gun. Now I'm going to go ahead and fix the edges up. Alright guys, so I got my edges rounded up and I got the handles put in. Done all that with a router. And I'm just finishing up sanding here and I'll be done. So let's finish sanding this thing down. there it is on camera. There we go. Get a better look at it like that. So this is oak, and I can't remember what this is. I think it's wormy something, but I don't know. But I know this is oak and something else. If I can remember, I'll put it in the video. But so that's the finished product. So thanks for watching, guys. Like the video and comment what you guys would like to see next. Like I say, I got a bunch of wood. I've got 2 buildings full of wood. So I mean, I can build stuff. So just let me know what you guys would like to see, and I'll build it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe.